I can't believe I have to say please not my genitals, but here we are. I think that there was a whole true crime story about a guy that wanted to have his genitals chopped off so he could eat them, or someone wanted to eat a human and then just happened to run into a guy that wanted to have his genitals mutilated. Anyway, here's an interesting fact. You cannot consent to being cannibalized, because if you are consenting to be cannibalized, you are not deemed mentally okay to consent for that kind of thing. You cannot legally consent to being cannibalized, because then that means that psychologically there's something wrong with you, because you cannot want to be eaten. So even if you were like so sure that you were like, oh, I'm okay with this, please eat me, and then someone was willing to do that because they thought like, oh, legally I can do this because they're asking me to do it. No, it is still illegal. It is still murder. It is still assault. It is still causing someone harm, because that person, for them to want to be eaten, they must not be psychologically okay. It's been like the old catch-22 of a military movie fame. If you're willing to fly, you're crazy enough to be dismissed. But if you ask to be dismissed, you're not crazy, so you have to keep flying. Yeah, it's a bit of a loop. Cannibalism isn't permitted without consent, but also no one can give consent without being deemed not a mental soundness to give consent. Exactly. What if you're on a deserted island or a frozen mountain with slim to none chances of being rescued? I mean, the amount of times that has happened, people have had to resort to eating someone else, but by then that person was already dead. Yeah, they would have had to die of their own reasons. Yes, the person would have had to already die.